didn't start recording. We should probably
Did she?
go back over what our answers were so that they know that we were doing it.
Yeah, just go ahead. I'm gonna look up a video for the vertical asymptotes and stuff. If you want to just.
It's recording now.
Okay.
Claire, do you know what time you joined?
We have f of x is equal to 6x squared minus 50. Now what I want to do in this video is find the equations for the horizontal and vertical asymptotes. And I encourage you to pause the video right now and try to work it out on your own before I try to work through it. So let's see the definition of that. There's x squared minus 50. I encourage you to pause the video right now and try to work it out on your own before I try to work through it. So I'm assuming you've had a go at it. So let's think about it. Let's first think about the horizontal asymptote. So the horizontal asymptote is really what is the line, the horizontal line that f of x approaches as the absolute.
Wait, can you share your screen, Austin? On the left side, you see where it says screen share?
Or you could say.
Say that again.
On the left side, there's like a toolbar, and it says screen share, like a green thing with like a white arrow.
Right. Yeah. Screen share.
Click that, see what happens.
Share. So now I go, like, can you guys see the video now?
Yeah, we can see the video.
Can you hear the video?
Play it.
What does
Yeah.
Okay.
X approaches infinity, and what does f of x approach as x approaches negative?
Here,
So there's a couple of ways you can think about it. Let me just rewrite the definition of f. Here, so it's 3x squared minus 18x minus 81. All of that over 6x squared minus 54. Now there's two ways you could think about it. One, you could say, okay, as the absolute value of x becomes larger and larger and larger, the highest degree terms in the numerator and the denominator are going to dominate. The numerator and the denominator are going to dominate. And so what are the highest degree terms? Well, in the numerator you have 3x squared, and in the denominator you have 6x squared. So as x approaches, as the absolute value of x approaches infinity, these two terms are going to dominate. F of x is going to become approximately 3x squared over 6x squared. These other terms are going to matter less. Obviously, minus 54 isn't going to grow at all, and minus 18x is going to grow much slower than the 3x squared. The highest degree terms are going to be what dominates. And if we look at just those terms, then you could think of simplifying it in this way. So that's going, f of x is going to get closer and closer to 3/6 or 1/2. So you could say that there's a horizontal asymptote at y is equal to 1/2. Another way
asymptote be
like this.
Hold on. Say it again.
Would our horizontal asymptote for this one be 2? 2y? 2x? Because in the original equation, it's 2x squared and then over x. So 2x squared over x would be 2x, right?
I don't think we have like an actual one. I think it's just 0. Like I don't think there is a horizontal.
Yeah.
Because you see how he has 3x squared and a 6x squared. Well, I guess as x approaches infinity, or as the absolute value of x approaches infinity, 2x squared is going to be the only one that matters. So there's probably not a horizontal asymptote. It's probably just all vertical.
So I don't know if I'm just like searching for the answer or what, but in our equation, you know how it's 2x squared minus 3x over x minus 1?
Right.
Okay, we need to get, the answer is going to be 2x minus 1. Okay.
For the vertical.
No, the horizontal is 2x minus 1.
Oh shoot, he's on the other one first. Yeah, you're right. That's what we're supposed to find out. So
if we look at it, 2y squared over y is going to equal, or 2x squared over x is going to be equal to 2x, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you look at the bottom and there's a minus 1, so it'd be 2x minus 1. Like, I don't know if that's like the way you're supposed to do it, or if we just got lucky and that's how it works, or what.
So to find the vertical asymptote, the two numbers, because you'd think that the 3x though. Oh, wait a minute. Wouldn't the 3x would grow faster, so it might just be 2x squared minus 3x, then you can pull an x out and make that, hold up, 2x minus 3 all over x minus 1. I have not a clue. I'm going to see if he shows anything else and just skip forward a little bit. So why is he doing that? Hold up a second. So why is he... I don't know why he's doing that. I have not a clue how you get 2x minus 1.
Well, like, the way I saw it, like, we got the answer. I don't know if that's right, but, like, I guess this one it works.
Yeah.
So you just take... I mean, if you go off of... Maybe it's because, yeah, you do need a numerator and a denominator, so it could be 2x squared. It's going to grow faster, and then the x on the bottom will grow faster. Then you get 2x, and that's going to equal y. And then the minus 1. But see, he didn't do like a minus 55th, 54 or whatever. And we can go with it for now until we actually do homework.
Play. What's he about to do?
I'm not sure. Hold on, let me go back. This is where we were before. No, it's just another way to do it. We'll see what he does, though. All right, so I think I figured out how to find it.
Okay.
So in our case, since it's 2x squared minus 3x over x minus 1, I don't think we multiply by 1 over x squared. I think we multiply it by 1 over x. And then, oh, here, I guess I can turn that off. If I know how.
We'll just click it again.
Yeah. Okay. So you go 2x minus, so it's 2x squared minus 3x over x minus 1. Then we times the top and the bottom by 1 over x. And then you can get 2x minus 3 over 1 minus 1 over x or whatever. And then if you take the first two terms, you get 2x over 1. And then I guess you can figure out that it's 2x minus 1. I'm not sure, but that's about the closest way I can actually find that makes decent sense.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I mean, that's what I would go with for now, but other than that, I have no idea. So then we have to do, I mean, if we're kind of, hopefully we could figure that out later, but then you determine the domain and the range.
Well, so if you write it x minus 1 equals 2x squared minus 3x, right?
Mm-hmm. But is that what you're supposed to do? Because then there'd be a y or something has to be on the other side to put it there.
From what I was looking at, if you pull out an x on the right side and make it x parentheses 2x minus 3,
Mm-hmm.
on the other side you have an x minus 1. If you add that 1 from the x, it would be x parentheses 2x minus 3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So then it would be, then if you divided both sides by x, it would be x over x equals 2x minus 3 plus 1. And x over x is just 1 equals 2x plus 4. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I think I might want to, I hope that's, I don't even remember that really being on the homework, so.
Okay.
It's probably really stupid easy. It's probably what you were talking about. You just factor an x out on top, and then it's 2x minus 1 on the bottom.
Yeah.
But then again, I have no idea, so.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll
just,
go.
just move on then.
Yeah. Then letter F, determine the domain and range.
So the domain is all numbers except what makes 0 on the bottom. So all real numbers except 1.
So x can't equal 1.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, and then the
The
range.
only number. The range would be should be like,
Wish I knew what TR means.
means Turkey, the country. Oh.
Right. Okay, so we missed a part on the x-intercepts with multiplicity.
Oh, we did what?
One of the x-intercepts is 3 halves.
There's 2. Um, um, 3 halves. Well, you know 0 is 1. You just have to solve for x.
Yeah.
But how do you know
Yeah, how would you get
3 halves out?
Let me try this.
So we have to set it equal to 0, right? So we would have to make it so that the numerator would be equal to 0. So 2 times what equals 3 to subtract 3 from it to make 0. It'd be, on this it says 3 halves. I think that's right. So it'd be like 1.5, which would make it 0.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So she's right. You just set it equal to 0, and that basically gets rid of the x minus 1. And then you can do, then you'll get 2x squared minus 3x equals 0. So you have to find what equals 0. And I think, let me try the quadratic equation here.
Then x equals 3 halves, so then it would be 3 halves 0.
3, 0. 3 plus 3 is 6. Yeah, you can just plug in, like, just do for the quadratic equation, and you'll get 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 over 4. And the square root of 9 is 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0 over 4, which is 0. And then 3 plus 3 is 6 over 4, which is 3 halves.
Perfect.
So that's how that works. So the range, I'm not really sure what.
I think it has something to do with true something. I wonder if that TR might mean like all real numbers.
Hold on. I'm about to do a little sneaky sneak. Well, okay.
Could TR mean all real numbers?
Does the range mean the y-axis?
Yes.
Then it should be all real numbers.
Yes.
I don't know what TR means. Could be the real or
Totally real.
totally real numbers. I don't know. But
Totally,
yeah,
totally rad.
should be all real numbers.
Totally rad.
And then we just have to plug in a few points for the graph. Oh, just make sure none of them are 1.
All right. So XY, let's plug in 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
I'll plug it into my calculator. I'll plug in 4. The first one, so 4 is 6.6. 3 is,
Don't try such neat numbers, man.
no. 4.5. And 2 is 2.
There should be a couple lines, I'm pretty sure. because you can't have 1, 1, yet all numbers are real.
Okay.
Do you guys see how it's graphed in her little thing?
Yeah.
So there's 2 lines since 1 is unavailable to exist. Those 2 lines, the one that goes down from the right side and what goes up from the left side, they can get close and close forever, but they'll never touch the that number 1 because you can't. And then the other 2 lines just go out like that forever. That make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get that? Oh man, what was your name? Brennan?
Yeah, I'm just trying to plug it in right now. Hold on.
Okay.
So graphing it, it'll be 2, 2, 3, 4.5, 4, 6.6, 5, 8.75, 6, 10.8. What's the graph supposed to look like? So we're supposed to have 2 because why?
Well, because since 1 can't be plugged in because it would be a 0 on the bottom, which is an undefined number.
Yeah.
Then you have the 2 lines. So 1 line, the one that goes down, like the one from the positive side that goes down, will go on forever, but it will never touch the 1 on the x-axis, over 1 because it can't be real. So you'll have like 0.100000003 forever all the way down, but it'll never touch the 1. And then the same thing the other way. It'll go infinitely out on the x-axis all the way to negative infinity. But when it comes into 1, it will never actually touch it.
So how do we know we need to plot something at 0, 0?
Because 1 can't be real. 1 can't be plugged in.
Okay. So then how do you know where to plot your points on the one to the left of the vertical asymptote?
We'll plug in, do -4.
-4? Okay. -4 squared divided by
What do you get?
-4. -8.8. Oh, okay. So it's just going to be the opposite.
Yeah, you just have to, make sure you put in a few points on either side of the whatever to make sure that it's legitimate.
Yeah, I got that. That makes sense.
And that is actually our only. That's the end of the extension problems. But if you guys have any other questions, we can help whoever works through them, or we can call it good till like tomorrow and do the quiz with other people.
Yeah.
Peter and hopefully Do you know we got a new person, Claire?
Oh yeah, I saw that email.
Okay. Hopefully she can join us or whatever tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just
You
submit the Hangout too. Yeah.
all right. Claire, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Do we have a time that you want to try and meet for?
Let's
Or
do 12.
you want to do noon, Claire? Does that work for you?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, sweet.
Sounds good.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.